After my friend Blair Phillip moved from Yes Golf to Adams Golf, he called in some physicists to find out how to get that perfect roll. They found that there were three principles that overwhelmingly made the ball roll the best. First, the putter must make a slight upstroke through impact. Next, the putter must be closing through impact. And finally, the putter must not be accelerating through impact, no matter what all those old putting instructors told you. Acceleration through impact tends to keep the putter face open. If your putter doesn't follow these rules, you'll tend to be disappointed. Wouldn't you much rather be like this guy? When you hit a good putt, the ball rolls a lot further than you think it's going to roll, and then it dives into the cup like a rat diving into the sewer. Here's Luke Donald, statistically the best putter of all time on the PGA Tour. The ball dives into the cup. Luke follows the 3 laws of putting physics. I'm sure that's why he led the PGA Tour in almost every statistical category for 5 years in a row. Let's look at some examples on the PGA Tour. First, the putter must make a slight upstroke through impact. Here's Luke again. Watch his putter make a slight upstroke through impact. This is one of my students, Matthew Wilkinson. We've painted this ball black and white so you can see how it starts to roll. You'll see that it starts to roll immediately. The putter hit the ball with a slight upstroke. Let's watch it again in even slower motion. You'll see that the ball rolls immediately and the putter is hitting the ball with a slight upstroke. Here's another one of my students. When we started working, he had the ball too far back in his stance, and so he was hitting it on the downstroke instead of the upstroke. You'll see the ball actually back up, and then it won't start rolling forward until it's past his foot. In most cases, this is due to improper ball position. Let's look at the next principle, that the putter must be closing through impact. When the putter face is closing through impact, it grabs the ball and spits it out to create a better roll. When it isn't closing, it hits the ball with a glancing blow. Here's Matthew again. He's aiming at the right side of that black thing. You can see that the putter has closed through impact because it's now facing left of the edge of the black thing. This is one of the best putters on the PGA Tour. This is a left-to-right breaking putt, and you can see him aiming left of the cup. Watch the putter face close through impact. He doesn't try to help it break right, he just takes his normal stroke and lets the putter face close through impact. One of the reasons people say it's harder to make a left-to-right putt is because they try to help it break to the right. This is a good player on the PGA Tour that tends to have inconsistent putting. You can see the line of his putt. Watch the putter face open through impact. Let's look at the third law, that the putter must not be accelerating through impact. Watch my hand. It gets up to speed immediately and keeps the same speed. This is the correct rhythm of a putt. Here's the rhythm of acceleration through impact. The putter face tends not to close. Here's the rhythm of the putter decelerating before impact. This will close the putter face too early. Here's Luke Donald. Watch his rhythm. The ball has great roll and dives into the cup like a rat into the sewer. Here's Denny McCarthy, one of the best putters on the PGA Tour. Watch his rhythm. It's great. Watch again. If you're going to copy a rhythm, this is the one to copy. This is Justin Thomas, another great putter. Watch. Great rhythm. Watch again. You'd be well off to copy this rhythm too. Jordan Spieth has a slightly different rhythm. He does not accelerate through impact. I think this is why he makes a lot of putts. Here's an example of acceleration through impact. On the follow-through, you'll see the putter recoil. This is usually a sign of acceleration through impact. Follow the laws of the physics of putting, and you probably won't be unhappy like this guy or the previous guy. For great putting, follow the 3 physics laws. 1. The putter must make a slight upstroke through impact. 2. The putter must be closing through impact. And 3. The putter must not be accelerating through impact. If you can follow these rules, you'll make a lot more putts. For in-person or video lessons, text DOC 303-915-7117.